Why does this need to be on there?
We'll put him on speaker real quick.
Hold on a second, Andy. Andy?
Yes?
Sean wants this on the video, I guess. So, we're gonna go fix your wheel bearing on the side of the road.
That's right. There's chunks of metal inside my wheel. I need help.
Alright, we'll be there in like 10 minutes with the service truck. We'll have the job done in 25 minutes from the time we get there.
Perfect. It's a date.
Perfect.
Love
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye.
Alright boys, it sounds like Andy's wheel bearing exploded and we don't have any gas in the service truck, so we're gonna fill it up with the gas can. And there's somebody playing some sweet music next to us. Nice. Alright boys, we're on our way to go and find Andy and Hans. Sounds like Burn Road is really hard on cars. We've got 2 times the DSM broke. Now somebody broke a wheel bearing. We'll make short work of it though. I can almost guarantee it. Look, it's Hans! What one blew up?
This one in the front.
Oh, okay.
Is it on?
Uh-huh.
Look at that.
Mostly normal. Ah. What do you think, Andy? Do you think maybe your wheel bearing went bad?
I think that something's broken.
Little known fact, Andy, that's what they do at Les Schwab for everything. They just
No
hit it with a
joke.
hammer.
Chassis work. Hit it with a hammer.
How much?
Right there-ish.
Okay.
I was going 30.
Well,
yeah, well, that's
you did great.
A fractional amount of 70.
Did anybody get hurt?
No, we're good.
good job listening to what I said, Andy. I'm proud of you. Look at that.
What do you think about that?
So it's been about 9 minutes and 30 seconds. What do you think about that? Little update, viewers. Guy at the parts store really dicked Andy real good. Gave him the wrong hub. Look at that.
Checked the part number, but he didn't ask if it was 4-wheel drive.
Look at that. You see that?
Well,
You see that?
We're gonna save that for a trophy.
That's right, Hans. We're saving that for a trophy.
there's the problem.
So, we did absolutely nothing except for we let the guts out of the bearing. Because we have a 2-wheel drive bearing here somewhere. So we're going to try to get it on the trailer and fix it after we have the right bearing. Look at that. Oh, yeah.
And we have a tattoo. A bat that matches this flat part.
Exactly. This is where we're at. There is actually no bearing in the Suburban. We've got Daniel's truck over there with a trailer. We've got the Bourbon over here.
You have time to reinforce the bearing?
It's actually not squealing.
I thought I'm like, it's silent. I'd run it. I feel it for sure.
There's actually no bearing in there. It fell out. So we're gonna limp it over to the high school and fix it there in the morning.
Quit riding my ass!
Sorry, sir. Sir, do you have your insurance information? We're just limping along the shoulder here. We got a little convoy. We got Daniel's truck behind, Sean's truck in the middle, the most useful one. Then we got the Suburban in the front. I hope Grandpa doesn't see this one, because there's nothing wrong with this Suburban. It's got like 250,000 miles on it, and that's why the wheel bearing went. It's a normal thing, Grandpa. And it's really easy to replace when you have the right part. A 4-wheel drive part. Handy. Anyway, we'll see you at the high school. It's like instead of having a bearing, now it's just a bushing.
And they use bushings and bearings all the time in the aerospace industry.
Straight up!
I don't know that George both surfaces are hard and steel though.
So I figured I would give you guys a little update on the side quest.
It's 9 in the morning. I'm driving to the auto parts store to hopefully get the correct part, which this time we will check to make sure there's splines inside of it. That's really important if you have a four-wheel drive vehicle, that there's splines inside the hub. Otherwise, there's nowhere for your axle to go. Turns out we learned last night. So I got some coffee right there. It's really delicious, but it just burned my mouth because it's super, super hot. Warning guys, coffee can be hot. So I'll give you guys an update once I get to the store. Side quest update number 2. Here it is in all of its glory. The hub for the Suburban. We'll look inside. It's packaged way nicer than the first one was. And as we'll note, there's a big hole in the middle and there's splines in there. So we'll pull it out of the box here. And everything looks way nicer than on the last product. And there's our wires up in there for the ABS. And hopefully we'll be able to install this today when we get there. Side quest update. Here I am at the wonderful Target store in Lake Stevens. And since every quest has a goal, today's goal will be pick out pajamas for a newborn baby and make it to the party with the newly refurbished Suburban. I'll update you with what follows. Side quest update files. We have gone through a stack of pajamas and we've determined that these two are the best, and these will be the gifts we're taking to the party later in the fixed Suburban. Here we are, sitting on the picnic table in my front yard. It's sunny outside, it's a beautiful day, and we're waiting for Daniel. He's gonna come pick me up, and we're gonna go fix this thing so we can get to the party later. And salvation has arrived in the form of a hoodless Celica. I gotta climb in because the passenger door doesn't work. But that's okay, because here's Daniel in his sweatpants. Wearing a superhero cape. Here he goes.
All right, boys.
Back up a little bit?
Back to the old stomping grounds. No, we're cool. This is where Daniel and I went to high school.
Not me. I went to Arlington. It's much better.
Oh my gosh.
Andy had to crawl through the driver's side. It was hilarious. Oh boy. Okay.
Something's wrong here.
I mean, they made it.
Yeah, that's what he drove here on last night.
Great.
There's actually nothing in there. We turned a bearing into a bushing. Now, it looks like Andy probably got the right one this time. Bravo. So we'll throw this one in instead. And I think he's gonna grab a brake rotor and his pads or something. And we'll probably swap those out while we're here because we care. Kind of. How does it feel, Andy? Is it as nice as you expected?
It is the best Celica on the planet.
Nice.
Not bad.
Except for every single Celica ever is. No number better.
Do a burnout!
So, first impressions for having never driven the Celica before and never driven a car with a turbo, it's super fun. It does this weird poppy sputtery thing that Daniel's gonna want to look into. And those burnouts, I don't know what happened. I'm new. So hopefully everything's good and it's not broken. There's a faint whiff of coolant smell coming from the engine though. Hopefully that's all okay. Whatever you guys are into.
That hub was straight up not having a good time last night. But it made it.
One thing a lot of people don't know about Andy is he's actually a brake expert.
Totally.
All right, boys. Brakes are done.
Boys.
Bearings
She's ready
on.
to go.
Ready to drive.
Andy was making fun of people who said boys at work the other
Were
day.
you making fun of people who say boys?
Only every 35 seconds.
I don't know if you've watched any of the videos.
Okay, have you been watching the videos?
I
boys?
did, but it's not that bad. Wow, pump it up.
All right, we're coming up to the only thing Sean actually torques, which is the lug nuts. Sean,
Yes, that's actually true.
that's the only thing he uses a torque wrench on.
All right, Andy's got a new left front brake, and now he's driving away to see if his truck still runs, and the impact's still spinning.
Poor little guy.
Made it to lunch that I promised them for helping with the car. Unfortunately, the restaurant's closed and doesn't open until 4 p.m. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Remember, if you like this video, please don't be afraid to mash that thumbs up and mash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.
This is totally going to be the clickbait thumbnail for this.